Good evening, you're watching the biggest exclusive right here on CNN News 18. I'm Ridma Bhatnagar. The flashpoint between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party has intensified once again. This after liquor businessman Sameer Mahendru was arrested by the Enforcement Directorate in Delhi's now defunct excise policy. Now, the arrest of Sameer Mahendru, the managing director of Indo Spirits that distributes liquor, comes just a day after the Central Bureau of Investigation arrested Vijay Nair, AAP's communication chief, and also a person seen as a close aide of Delhi's Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia. Introduced in November last year, the now strapped Delhi excise policy has become a flashpoint between the AAP as well as the BJP. This after Delhi's LG Vijay Nair had ordered a probe into its implementation. After the LG's probe orders, the Delhi government scrapped the policy in July this year, and in August, the CBI had launched its first series of raids that we saw play out in the national capital. Manish Sisodia was one of the 15 people named in the FIR by the CBI. In a video message post these arrests, AAP convener Arvind Kejriwal rubbished all these allegations against Vijay Nair, calling him just another party worker. He also hit out at the agencies, alleging that Vijay Nair actually was threatened to name Manish Sisodia, and failing to do so, he was threatened with an arrest. Today, the Rouse Avenue Court has sent both Vijay Nair to 5 days custody with the CBI and a custody with the ED for Sameer Mahendru as well. So is this just following as far as rule of law is concerned, or is this vendetta politics?
विजय नायर की गिरफ्तारी यह बिल्कुल दर्शा रही है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी जो कह रही थी, जो स्टिंग बता रहे थे और जो जांच बता रही है कि दिल्ली की शराब नीति में बहुत बड़ा घोटाला हुआ है।
जिस तरह का पूरा माहौल है, इनका पूरा एफर्ट है कि किस तरह से आम आदमी पार्टी को कुचला जाए।
So who are these individuals who've been arrested, and what is their connection with the Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia? Let's break down these details in terms of who are these key players and what are the allegations against them. Let's first begin with Manish Sisodia. He is the Delhi Deputy Chief Minister. In the FIR that was filed by the CBI, out of the 15 accused, he was one of them. Now let's talk to you about the two arrests that have been made. One is Vijay Nair, the other is Sameer Mahendru. Who is Sameer Mahendru and what is the allegation against him? He actually paid money to Sisodia's aides. That's the allegation against Sameer Mahendru. Also, the other allegation is charged for money laundering. As I pointed out, both these people have been arrested and various custodies have been granted, one to the CBI and one to the Enforcement Directorate. There are other players under the scanner as well. Arjun Pandey, Amit Arora and Arun Pillai, called as Sisodia's close aides. These are all details that we're picking up as far as the FIR that was filed by the CBI. What is the allegation against these individuals? That they collected money from various liquor barons. There is an allegation of quid pro quo that many are saying reaches to the top leadership of the Aam Aadmi Party. They forwarded the collected money to Vijay Nair, who again has been arrested and has been sent to a CBI custody for about 5 days. Collected anywhere between 2 to 4 crores from Sameer Mahendru, the other man who also now has been arrested. Now let's talk to you about this man, Vijay Nair. Why has he been arrested? He is seen somebody to be extremely close to the Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia. The Aam Aadmi Party today has come out all guns blazing. They've stood by Vijay Nair and they've defended him as well. He's also the Aam Aadmi Party's communication strategist. Collected money on Sisodia's behalf. That's the allegation against him as far as Vijay Nair is concerned. Also bribed the accused and public servants. So as I said, the allegation of quid pro quo. Then there are other players as well. Arva Gopi Krishnan, Anand Tiwari and Pankaj Bhatnagar. They're all former excise officials. What is the allegation against them? That they actually were people who received crime proceeds. So as I said, this nexus was of quid pro quo. Vijay Nair bribed these excise officials. Before I bring in my guest, we're actually now getting some very crucial updates coming in because CNN News 18 has now accessed the order copy of Vijay Nair's custody, where the CBI is now alleging that Vijay Nair actually received 6% commission from liquor barons. We're also now getting an update as far as Sameer Mahendru is concerned. We're understanding that the ED, the Enforcement Directorate, has gotten custody of Sameer Mahendru till the 6th of October. These are details that my colleague Ananya Bhatnagar has accessed for us. He, in fact, is now joining us on the broadcast. Ananya, let's first talk to you about the allegations against Vijay Nair. Some serious allegations that he was evasive, not cooperative. There were some allegations of him deleting some data on phones. But what is this allegation as far as a 6% commission is concerned?
Definitely a very, very crucial day coming in at the Liquorgate. First arrests have been made both by the Central Bureau of Investigation and the Enforcement Directorate. When we talk of Vijay Nair, who is in fact the Aam Aadmi Party social media in charge, he was handling both the Punjab elections and the Gujarat elections. But what is very, very important and here to mention is that the CBI's FIR into this particular case alleges that he was actually responsible and was in close contact with regards to this liquor policy, and in fact he had met a lot of distributors, the L1 distributors, the wholesale distributors, not only in Delhi but in Hyderabad and Mumbai in various hotels, and had convinced them, because remember that the new excise policy had a 12% commission for the licensees who were getting a L1 license with the wholesaler dealer's license, and out of this 12% commission he was convincing these distributors to give a 6% cut to basically the other accused person, the major people involved into this particular case, and this is the major charge against him. Apart from that, what the Central Bureau of Investigation is alleging, that he actually deleted data from a lot of his phones. Basically 5 of his phones have been seized, 2 by the Central Bureau of Investigation and 3 by, in fact, the Enforcement Directorate. So the phones that have been seized by the Central Bureau of Investigation, is alleged that these phones were actually formatted by Vijay Nair, though his counsels allege that it was because he had gifted those phones to somebody else. But then the agency alleges that he has deleted crucial data. In fact, WhatsApp chats of, in fact, this particular person, Vijay Nair, with some other accused persons and others have also been produced before the court today. However, it was not read in the open court, so we don't know the exact details of it. But then another update that's coming forth to us is that Sameer Mahendru, who is the another accused, arrested by the Enforcement Directorate, has now been sent to ED custody till October 6th, which effectively comes down to, in fact, 9 days of custody. It is alleged.
So agencies have gotten custody of both these individuals. You've got Vijay Nair, where the CBI has gotten a custody for about 5 days, and the ED getting custody of Sameer Mahendru. Ananya, thanks a lot for getting us all those details.